Can I keep more than one car in Chapter 7 bankruptcy? If you are facing Chapter 7 bankruptcy and wondering about keeping your cars, you are not alone. Many people in similar situations have questions about their vehicles. The good news is that it is possible to keep more than one car during this process, but it largely depends on your state's laws and the equity in each vehicle. Chapter 7 bankruptcy is a liquidation process. This means that a bankruptcy trustee sells non-exempt assets to pay off creditors. However, states have exemptions that allow you to protect a certain amount of equity in your vehicles. Equity is simply the difference between what your car is worth and what you still owe on it. First, it is important to understand that exemption laws vary from state to state. Each state sets its own limits on how much equity you can protect in your vehicle. Some states allow you to protect the equity in one car, while others may allow exemptions for multiple vehicles or let you combine exemptions for more than one car. Next, let's talk about equity. If you own a car outright or if the equity in the car is below the exemption limit, you can usually keep it. If you have a financed vehicle, only the equity is considered. If you owe more than the car is worth, then there is no equity, and the car is generally safe from being sold. Now, if you own multiple cars, you may be able to keep them all as long as the total equity in each vehicle falls within your state's exemption limits. Some states even allow exemptions for 2 or more vehicles, often with a combined equity limit. It is also essential to remember that, if you have a car loan, you must continue making payments on that vehicle to keep it. If you stop paying, the lender can repossess the car, even if you are in bankruptcy. In some cases, states may increase exemptions for disabled individuals or seniors, or they may allow additional exemptions for special equipment in vehicles. Lastly, it is worth noting the difference between Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Chapter 7 focuses on liquidation and exemptions, so keeping multiple cars depends on those limits and equity. Chapter 13 bankruptcy is a repayment plan that may allow you to keep multiple cars by including them in your repayment plan, especially if they are necessary for work or family. To keep multiple cars in Chapter 7 bankruptcy, here are some steps to follow. First, review your state's vehicle exemption limits to know how much equity you can protect. Next, calculate the equity in each car by subtracting the loan balance from the market value. Make sure the equity in each car is within the exemption limits. Finally, continue making payments on any financed vehicles. If your cars exceed exemption limits or have significant equity, the bankruptcy trustee could sell them to pay creditors. However, many people have little or no equity in their vehicles, making it easier to keep multiple cars during Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Consulting a bankruptcy attorney who understands your state's laws can provide you with tailored guidance for your situation.